I, I,
So,
long time ago.
so what had happened was,
Oh yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Ready to see what happened was. Oh no, let's see if Smeagol can have a southern accent. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna try this, okay? Hey, all right. Because apparently I have been able to get him back here, sir. Because what I wanted to do, right, was see what happened with Bangtown, they were the meat, okay? And the meat, okay, wanted to be a ventriloquist because that was like the coolest thing in the whole wide world, okay? And so I learned how to do it.
it was the coolest thing, and obviously ventriloquism
Well,
is the
yeah,
fucking
because
dopest
I
shit.
mean, you can throw your voice all the way over to the other side of the room and make people think that other things talking to them and they're not. So, like, you make them think that they're like completely crazy out of their head. Yeah, but you know, it's just you doing other weird voices. So, like, to be like, yes, that body is talking to you. No, okay, you know, or hi, I am a spoon.
Swear to God, Cait. Swear to God, if I spew full throttle all over my screen,
Oh, dude.
I don't you fuck me on this. What the fuck is that laugh?
Okay, sir. With you Hogwarts, I'm totally back to the story here. Okay, so I was practicing to be an opera singer because my vocal coach had introduced me to Freddie Mercury. And not literally though, because he was dead, and that would be weird. So anyway,
Except, not literally, because he was dead, and that would be weird. It would be weird, guys.
Very strange. Now this story would be going in a very different direction than it is right now. So,
oh my God.
Well, so long story short, I wanted to because he could try vocalize, okay? Not just do. He could try vocalize. And that's how come he had like all of that range where he could like bring his voice like all the way up here and then just all of a sudden like switch and bring it all the way down in here, but then be able to do all three at the same time. That's what that is. Okay. And so I wanted to learn how to do that. But you know, they figured out that my vocal coach was hanging out with this college student Josh, and they ended up forcing him to resign. So but because it was a church program. So
And they were hanging out.
yeah,
Oh,
they were
okay.
hanging out. So yeah, sure, you know, even though like to meet Thomas, okay, which was actually his last name, but everybody called him Brother Tom. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, so he was teaching anniversary to, you know, do stuff like that. And I really, really wanted to be able to split my voice and use both tones at the same time. So when I had to stop doing all of that training for being an opera singer, I had to, I can't believe I'm telling this entire story in this voice. Anyway, so I, okay, so I had to stop doing that. And then when I stopped doing that, I had to switch over, and somebody told me, they were like, okay, well, you can do a musical. And it broke.
I was about to say you were going from Smeagol to Chipmunk.
Yes. Anyway, so come back to us. Okay, here we go. So anyway, because we have to do, if you're gonna tell the story, if you show up to the Christmas party dressed as a Christmas tree, what do we look like as a person? Okay, because everybody said it was a fancy dress party and you're from theater and you got the wrong idea. You show up to the Christmas party as a Christmas tree, you play out the whole party as a Christmas tree. Okay? Yeah. So I was just trying to do the whole story in the voice. Anyway, so overall, so I went into musical theater, and then we had to, and then I transitioned over to doing, but it was more like for kids, and that broke again. Damn it, I can't do it anymore. Anyway, so yeah, so it was more for kids. So, and one of the things that they did was,
I need aqua.
So, so one of the things that we had to do was work with puppets, which I thought was like the coolest thing ever. And since I had been doing all of that training to learn how to dual vocalize, one of the people that we had to collaborate with that came in was like, hey, you know, that's like first step introductory of what they teach us to do to be ventriloquists. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, because you have to be able to use more than just your because it requires lots of air. But yeah, anyway, so he was like, so you having to split your voice basically and use a different part of, I guess, I don't know, I guess you could call it your sound hole. I don't know, because it's not really coming out of your mouth, it's coming out of here.
It's not leaving you're vocalizing without the sound ever passing through your mouth. You're speaking straight from your throat.
Yeah, like really good ones can throw it from here. Even though you will see some ventriloquists, though, they have trouble with things like bees, because it is still in some cases coming out of their mouth. So they keep their lips very close together, but some of the sound is still coming out of their mouth. Really good ones can throw it from here. That would be like, oh, that would be amazing. Because that's my favorite thing to do, is collect skills. I don't like to collect things. I like to collect abilities. And I'm like, that is a really fun thing that I would like to be able to do.
And you should definitely read that book I told you about, Breathe, by James Nestor.
Yeah.
You should definitely read that. If your hobby is collecting skills.
Yeah.
Everyone does it, folks.
Yes, they do. Creative people are super witty.
Creative people are super witty. Is that what you said?
Randall, what the run?
Is that a thing?
What?
Creative people are super windy. Is that a thing?
I don't know. That's what we were always told, because everybody was always funny. So like we're almost in the backstage, getting ready to go on, and there'll be a chorus of folks going on back there. You know, in rehearsal, especially, oh my goodness, okay, so you know what this opera singers and how like prim and proper and you know all of that stuff. Yeah, yeah. Go to rehearsal, okay? And all this like circular breathing and shit that we have to do. First 10 minutes, so much fun.
They swallow a lot of air, yeah.
Yeah, so much burping and so much farting. Yeah, especially for like the first 10 minutes of rehearsal. Like, okay, you know what, everybody? You're just gonna have to stop being shy. Just stop it. Yep.
If you want to be great at opera, you will have to accept that everyone will hear you be a gross, stinky pig.
Yes.
This is the way, the truth, and the shat.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Especially the burping there. And our vocal coach, he would get on to people who tried to stifle burping. He's like, do not hold in your burp. No. He was like, because you're yawning. He was like, no. He was like, because you're training these muscles to constrict themselves every time the air comes up out of them. If you try and like stifle or yawn or burp, he's like, no.